I'm here from Red Hat Recipes. How are we doing tonight? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we're going to do a nice quick one. It's all about the humble pork chop. But this pork chop is not so humble. It's an absolute cracker. Look at that. And the reason I'm doing these videos is because people keep messing things up. Making dry pork chops, for instance. There's no need for a dry pork chop. You're overcooking it. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to do it. First of all, I'm going to cut the rind off of here. You think I'm going to throw it away? Don't be ridiculous. Do I look sort of like the sort of person that throws the rind of a pork chop away? No. I'm just going to cut it off like that. I've patted down the rind with some tablecloth. Tablecloth? Not a tablecloth. With some kitchen roll. Okay. I'm just going to sprinkle that now. Sea salt. Now the reason I'm doing it like this is because the way we cook pork chop, the rind won't crisp up enough for my liking. Nice hot oven, about 200 actually. Baking tray with a little griddle on top so the fat can drop through, and that should be nice and crispy by the time we finish. That crackling has gone in the oven. We have some lovely crackling. You can't whack a bit of crackling. Now then, my beautiful pork chop, here she is, beautiful. I've got a pan of hot oil, olive oil in there. I'm going to put a garlic in there just to flavour the oil. Don't have to put garlic in if you don't want to, it's completely up to you. In other words, please yourself. I'm going to add a knob of butter to the olive oil in the pan with the garlic. The oil will stop the butter burning. Just going to season, I'm going to season our pork chop. So, nice bit of salt, bit of black pepper. If I had some fresh sage, that would go in the pan as well. I'm going to take our pork chop, I'll bring it near the camera, and we're going to sear that into the pork chop. Of course, by searing the pork chop, we will enclose all the beautiful juices. People buy pork chops, and you never know. You're chewing on left, right, and centre because it cooks them right. That's all it is. It's quite easy. So I'm just going to sear it through. Okay. I should cook that now on both sides of the pork chop.
With a good pork chop, it's something you can really get your teeth into. So while that's cooking, it's lovely to be able to get your teeth into it. Yes, it is.
Yeah, so we've seared both sides of the pork chop, and then we're going to pop it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and that is it. And then bring it out, and that will be cooked perfectly, I can assure you. It's cooking away in the oven. Time for a song.
And something telling me I might have heard. And then I
Down in Massachusetts,
the day I was standing on her.
Well, there you are. Here we go, my little bicycle thieves. Here's our chop out the oven. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely? Still sizzling away, beautiful and hot and moist. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Pork chop, little side of crackling. I'll have a little taste now. Beautifully cooked. Thank you very much. Pork chop. Absolutely succulent. Good night, my little bicycle thieves.